Luke. I had been perched on the branch of this damn tree for what felt like forever, just trying to keep still and scan the forest for deer. The morning was quiet, the kind of silence that settles in the woods before everything wakes up. I liked it that way, peaceful. It was rare, even out here in the middle of nowhere, and I was taking full advantage of it. That was until I heard it. A noise. And not just any noise, but the sound of someone stomping through the brush, like they were trying to make as much noise as possible. I glanced down, expecting to see some wild animal. Instead, I froze when I saw Eli. He wasn't even trying to hide, just stomping around, humming along like he was out for a stroll in the park. My eyes narrowed. I wasn't even sure why I was surprised. City guy? Of course he didn't know how to be quiet in the woods. I was about to shout down at him when something caught my eye, a movement behind him. A large, dark shape moving through the trees. My stomach dropped. I knew exactly what it was. Bear. That's when Eli saw it too. His whole body went stiff, and then the chaos started. He spun around and bolted in the opposite direction, heading straight for a tree. I cursed under my breath. You don't just run from a bear, you idiot. But the worst part was, he didn't stop running until he climbed right into the same damn tree I was sitting in. Right beneath me. What the hell? I shouted, barely catching my rifle in time. I almost dropped it, fumbling to keep hold of the damn thing. He looked up, wide-eyed, and his voice shot back at me like a rocket. Who the hell are you? I opened my mouth to tell him to get out of my tree, but the bear was still below, circling the base. It was sniffing the air, clearly confused, maybe a little intrigued by all the noise Eli was making. I grimaced and shifted on my branch, trying to stay calm. I could ask you the same thing. What the hell are you doing, making all that noise? You think you're going to scare the bear off with that racket? Eli was still breathing hard, his eyes darting around. I was trying not to die, he shot back, his voice still loud, way too loud. He didn't seem to get the concept of staying quiet. What are you doing up here, anyway? Don't tell me you're trying to hunt that thing with that gun. I glanced down at my rifle, realizing too late that the sight of it probably didn't help. The last thing I needed was for Eli to think I was actively trying to attract attention. I exhaled sharply, my grip tightening on the branch beneath me. Just keeping an eye on things, I muttered, irritated. That's what people do when they don't want to get eaten by a bear. He huffed, clearly annoyed. Oh, so you're attracting it with your gun, huh? Smart move, genius. I'm just up here trying to survive, and you're waving around a weapon. I opened my mouth, but I had to stop myself. He had a point, kind of. But the damn bear had been in the area before I even climbed up here. Still, I wasn't going to admit that. Not attracting anything, I grumbled. You're the one who's practically yelling from the treetops. If that bear's coming for anyone, it's you, city boy. Eli's eyes narrowed. Oh, please. You think I'm the problem here? You're the one who probably smells like gunpowder and deer piss. I scoffed. Deer piss? Are you kidding me? He didn't answer. The bear was still circling below, and honestly, I was starting to lose patience. Quiet, Eli, I barked. The more noise you make, the worse it's going to get. If that bear gets riled up, we're both in trouble. He seemed to process that for a moment before shooting me a dirty look. I'm quiet now, aren't I? I didn't answer. Instead, I just kept my eyes on the bear. It wasn't moving too much, but it was definitely curious. I just prayed it would leave soon. The silence stretched between us, but I could tell Eli wasn't exactly comfortable sitting in the tree, just like me. Not that I was thrilled either, but at least I had the years of experience in the woods to know what the hell I was doing. Eli, on the other hand, was still trying to figure out how to keep his damn legs from shaking. Great.